What up, Virgin family? We back at it again. We got Diamond Flawless, King Sid, Get Help. Let's see what she talking about.
I wasn't the last person that he's put his hands on. I want to do this. I told him I can't do this no more.
We already knew that was
coming. And as
coming
soon as
up.
I said that, he took both of his hands, put it around my neck.
He literally shoves me up against the wall, like choking me again so hard I could not breathe.
Damn, I didn't watch her video. I gotta go watch her video too. I'm gonna watch it right after this.
Woo! Hey guys, it's your girl Diamond Flawless. I miss you guys. I know I get messages all the time that you guys miss
Got a
me. I
choking
miss you
problem.
too. The feelings are mutual, and some of you guys are OG day one supporters and have watched me grown from high school through college to now to this day where I'm sitting here, and a lot of things have happened, a lot of things have changed, and you guys have watched me evolve. And I love you guys and miss you guys, and I hope you guys know that. So protecting my peace is my #1 priority. So initially, when everyone has been asking me to come out with my side of the story of what he's done to me, I never felt obligated to, for the fact that I've already explained my story 4 years ago when it did happen.
Yeah, everybody thought you was crazy.
More women
nobody was listening.
He's done it too, and they came out with their sides of the story. And it's sad. It brings sadness to me that there's more victims, and he has not changed from 4 years ago.
Like his clout really overshadowed her truth. That's crazy though.
As some of you guys may or may not know, I was a victim of abuse when I was in a relationship with King Sid 4 years ago. I came out with my story on how he choked me and put his hands on me and was aggressive with me multiple times. Some people believed my story, some people didn't.
Bro, straight weird.
He came out with his story covering his tracks and making up other things that would basically
like that nigga a complete L7.
Talking to defend myself and making it up. Today, many other girls have came out and spoke on their sides of the story and their dealings and personal experiences they've had with him, and a lot of them are similar to what I have gone through. I've healed from this trauma, and I've healed from the trauma, the emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, all of the trauma from it. For the most part, I've healed a lot and made peace with the situation.
She still look good as a motherfucker.
You know, I've forgiven, but I haven't forgotten. And it just hurts me to know that other women had to deal with the same thing I had to deal with from him, and he did not stop or learn and change for the better.
Nah, he was doing it for fun at that point.
To come out on the other
that nigga just doing it for fun.
Be here today. Like, I'm so grateful and thank God that I'm here today. Literally, like, it's a miracle. It's just the only way out of it. The only way I'm here today is God. That's all I can say. In a domestic violence relationship, there's always a perpetrator and a victim. If the perpetrator lacks a guilty conscience and doesn't think they've done wrong and in denial, they won't know to seek help for it.
Facts though.
Therefore, there's gonna be other victims that they do it to. So it took 4 years.
That's really some delusional ass shit, my nigga.
To multiple other women that he's done it to, for it to come to light. 4 years from when I said my story. Now there's other girls that come out and say their stories, and it's now being brought to the audience, to you guys, from what has been happening behind closed doors of what he's been doing. Those close to him have witnessed his abuse to others, and it's been exposed to the public recently. Not only physically abuse to women, but also emotional abuse and mental abuse to your friends and family. So with that being said, I strongly encourage you, King Sid, to seek help so this cycle does not keep repeating itself. Because if you don't seek help, you're only not going to heal, but you're going to keep causing pain to others.
Yeah, I feel like he'll do some shit like he'll try to fake like he got hit. Like, I feel like he would. He just weird. He's just straight up weird. I feel like that nigga would go fake and get some help. And come back, nigga was just not. Didn't get help at all. Come back like nothing happened.
Dismissive of someone's reported
with a fake apology.
And to listen to the victim's side of the story always. As a victim, it takes a lot to speak up, mainly because a lot of people don't want to hear your truth. But I'm telling you right now, and I'm standing here right now, healed, healthy, happy, and I've been through it. So if anyone out there is going through it or has gone through it, I just want to tell you, you can get out. If a man loves you, he will not.
It ain't never cool to hit women, bro.
A man that loves you.
Whoever watching this video, just remember that, bro.
Oh my gosh.
No matter how mad she make you, just walk away.
Okay? Point blank period.
If she ain't trying to
You deserve better than that,
knock
okay?
your ass
Ladies,
out
stand up.
or kill
Stand
you,
up.
like if you not really in fear for your life, then I say,
And it
you
can
feel me?
really
If
make
you
a
in fear for your
difference
life,
whether
then
a
it's
victim is
different. But
believed or not, especially on their
come
mental
on, bro. Most of the
well-being
time, a
and
female
emotionally well-being. It takes a
not even
lot
about
to
to
even
touch you, bro.
get through the pain of
Now they got
what
some crazy ones out
the
there.
abuse you've gone
Don't
through.
get it
So
wrong.
even having this, to have the strength to stand up and speak about it is 10 times harder. 10 times harder. Although sometimes people do falsely accuse others of abuse, make sure you guys investigate a situation and listen to a victim. Listen to both sides so you guys know. Because most
You gotta
times,
think though, a lot of people on
you're
YouTube was
not just
kids.
speaking up and
I know I was a
making
kid when that shit was
detailed
going on.
stories for no reason.
I didn't know what to believe.
Always investigate a situation before you guys form an opinion. Trust me, guys, we're all human.
I was
and there's a lot of
suspect
things
though.
that some people can take
Like, why the fuck would
and
she just
others
come out and
can't.
say this
And
nigga
a man
beating
that
her?
puts his hands on you is most likely a narcissist. They're calm, cool, collective, and they feel no remorse. They know what they do, but they don't feel no remorse, and that is why they
Like,
have
that ain't
to
something you just lie
try
about.
to feel something, to heal, and to change. Because if they don't, that is what drives the victims to feel. They go through so much physically, emotionally, and to feel crazy. They almost look crazy. They look unstable because the narcissist is just cool, calm, collective, and as if nothing has ever happened. So being a victim of it and hearing other girls' stories, I know, like, it's so hard to deal with. It's a hard thing to deal with. Never dismiss it. As being on the victim side, the survivor side, it is so hard to deal with. I'm telling you, when someone is doing something to you and they just have no care or remorse, they might say sorry, they might throw you an apology with flowers. They might give you flowers, because that's what had happened to me. After the situation, the day after, he brought me flowers.
Manipulation.
And nothing ever happened. You know, like, you get sucked back into something that doesn't make sense, because they make you feel like it's okay, and it's not okay. They think it's okay, and they try to make you seem like it's okay, and you're crazy. But let me tell you, ladies, even men too, both sides, no one should be putting their hands on you. No one should be disrespecting your personal space like that. If someone respects you and loves you, they will not.
Facts. They're not gonna hit you, bruh.
In any shape or form, especially physically. And being a female and a woman, we don't have as much strength as the man. We don't. And I also want to say, anyone that has been a victim of domestic violence
is literally put on the planet to protect the woman, not harm the woman.
And help so many people. Never feel like I can't tell my story, or it's just your story might save someone out of a relationship, save someone's life. So sharing is caring, and telling your story is so brave, and I commend anyone that has been able to do it as I have. And I also watched Nate and Gio's video where basically Nate was saying that he believed Kingston, Jason, because that was his friend and he defended him, but until he witnessed it himself, then he realized Kingston was wrong all along and lied about putting his hands on me. So that's just an example of, like,
and then his favorite thing to do is choke. Like, what the fuck,
maybe it's someone that you're close to, or someone you may look up to.
Take
like,
him
his
out,
audience
low-key.
looked up to him as a YouTuber, so they can't believe that he would ever do something so terrible and put his hands on a woman. And so he repeats himself and keeps doing it over and over. And to my ex, Kingston, Jason, I really wish you well, and I hope that you take what I said in my
she genuine, bro. Because anybody else would have came on bashing it. You feel me?
Taking accountability and actions. I hope you take the advice.
She just
and do something
being super genuine.
Because so many people look up to you. You're a public figure. If you just take the accountability and take the time to apologize to all the victims that you emotionally, physically, mentally abused, it can literally inspire so many people. Everyone can maybe try to see that, you know, you can change. You can do wrong. People do wrong, and right your wrongs, though. You know, you can do wrong, but right your wrongs and try to change. Try. So anyways, ladies, remember, if a man puts his hand on you, he does not love you. You may be able to forgive them, but do not forget, I've forgiven.
You can't forget. You can always forgive, but you can't forget.
I have my boundaries with Jason, but just remember that they do not love you A man does not love you if he puts his hands on you. He does not care for you. He does not respect you if he can repetitively embarrass you publicly, privately, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. He does not love you. Abuse is abuse, whether it's emotional, mental, physical abuse too is hard. And I know there's probably a lot of young girls that watch me too. Never, never settle for less, because when I tell you that there is men out here that care for you and will never do that to you and that really truly loves you, trust me, you can do better and you deserve better.
Like me, she talk about men like me.
Better. As a
you feel what I'm saying?
A woman, we all deserve better. Girls, take time. Take your time. Heal. Self-love, self-worth. When you have your self-worth and you know who you are, you will not let anyone try to take that away from you. You will stand up for yourself. You will speak for yourself. You'll keep your boundaries, and you'll make sure that they respect your boundaries, and you move on. And there's always another side. It always gets better. Trust me, guys, it always gets better. Life always gets better. And just know that you don't have to stay with someone that does not respect you. You don't. You really don't. In a relationship, if they can't respect you, and if they put their hands on you and aggressive with you, there's no reason for you to
Some
be
people
there.
don't learn though. Like girls will run back to the same nigga over and over that's beating them, and go complain to the next nigga that they doing it. You feel what I'm saying? And go right back to the nigga that was beating it. Like it's crazy. Like I done seen it all.
Love you the way you love yourself. If you don't love yourself and he
Real
keeps
talk.
repeating these things to you, it's only gonna tear you down. But when you love
That's what
yourself,
made me realize I can't do it no more. Like no, that relationship shit, bro. That shit
and the man is going to
dead.
take care of you and love you. Because a real man does not put his hands on a woman. Little boys do that. Men don't do that. I'm telling you. And there's men out here. I have a platform at the end of the day for me to be able to come as a victim.
At least until I'm about like, you feel me? A little older, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm a learning lesson that sometimes victims are not always believed, and that it's okay for you to speak up. You should speak up as a victim.
I'm not living like I'm 40 when
we're all just learning.
I'm 23. I'm not about to live like I'm 40 before my age, bro.
There's always a bright side to the end of the tunnel. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, and you're worth everything, ladies. And I'm talking to my girls, but remember that you are the prize, okay? Period. We are the prize. Like, let's remember that. Let's remember that, okay? Just like what Harvey says, you are the prize, we are the prize. We are. You have to remember that, okay? Period. Never settle for less. Never let men tell you what you're not. Never let them talk down on you. No. No. We don't tolerate that here, period. I will never wish you back, but I cannot have you in my space, and I have to have some self-respect. Just think that. Just remember that, guys. Like, if you don't respect yourself, people will be able to walk all over you. Sometimes, you know, I've always kind of been like a nice, friendly person, so sometimes I get caught up in certain things, but I'm still learning to this day to respect myself, make sure that I don't have people taking advantage of me and, you know, taking things from me that they don't deserve, you know? Taking things that they don't deserve. And sometimes they might see your value and they might see it, but it's not like they'll take care of it and respect your value. Like, they'll kind of take advantage that they know
smart, bro.
How valuable you are as a woman and as a person. They might just be like, oh, she's so valuable. She is the prize. They might say that.
You really can't know what somebody's smart just by listening, bro.
When they'll talk a lot and they'll talk about the world. They'll try to say they'll give you the world and all this stuff, whatever. But at the end of the day, if they don't treat you and their actions don't align with what their words say, never take that. Never take that.
Facts.
Because someone will show you. They won't just tell you, but they'll show you. A person that loves you will show you they love you. They won't just.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She's speaking straight facts right now.
It's actions. At the end of the day, it's actions. So I feel like.
But it's from experience you done learn, bro.
Come across with this video, but with that being said, I miss and love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all the support that you guys have given me. Literally, like, it's crazy how much support that you guys have given me. And it does not go unnoticed. Trust me, the messages do not go unnoticed. I see them, and I love you guys. I will be coming back to YouTube, but at my own pace. I'm gonna say that because at my own pace. If there's some things that you do want to specifically want to see from me, and just make sure you guys let me know. And yeah, I love you guys. See you guys later. Bye.
All right, that's it.